Did you know that research has shown that people often experience the most personal growth and development after overcoming significant challenges or adversity in their lives? This phenomenon, known as post-traumatic growth, highlights the resilience of the human spirit and its capacity for positive change. Hey there, friend, I'm Saeed Risalat, and I'm here to share with you a story of resilience, growth, and transformation. This video is not just about overcoming adversity, it's about thriving in the face of challenges and emerging stronger on the other side. So, why should you watch? Because we're in this journey together, and I'm here to guide and inspire you every step of the way. So, grab a seat, sit back, and let's embark on this incredible journey of personal growth and resilience together. Chapter 1. Understanding rock bottom. Hitting rock bottom is a phrase often used to describe the lowest point in one's life, where hope feels distant and despair overwhelming. It's a profound emotional state characterized by a deep sense of loss, failure, and isolation. This chapter delves into the essence of rock bottom, helping to understand its true nature. Rock bottom is more than just a metaphor. It's a powerful and often painful reality. It can manifest through various life events: financial ruin, the end of a significant relationship, severe health issues, or personal crises. The common thread is the overwhelming sense of being at the lowest point, where the usual coping mechanisms fail, and the future seems bleak. Understanding rock bottom begins with recognizing the signs and feelings associated with it. This state is marked by intense emotional pain, hopelessness, and a pervasive sense of defeat. Individuals often experience a mix of emotions, including shame, guilt, and self-doubt. These feelings can lead to a withdrawal from social connections, further deepening the isolation. To better grasp this concept, consider real-life examples. Many people who have hit rock bottom describe it as a moment when everything falls apart, leaving them to face their darkest fears and insecurities. For some, it might be losing a job and facing financial instability. For others, it might be the end of a long-term relationship, leading to a profound sense of loneliness and grief. Recognizing rock bottom is crucial because it marks the beginning of a potential turning point. It's essential to understand that while this state feels overwhelming, it's not the end. Instead, it can serve as a powerful catalyst for change. By acknowledging this low point, individuals can begin to take steps toward healing and rebuilding their lives, laying the groundwork for a transformative journey ahead. Chapter 2. The descent. The journey to rock bottom is often gradual, marked by a series of events and choices that lead to a downward spiral. This chapter explores the descent, highlighting the circumstances and triggers that can push someone to their lowest point. The path to rock bottom is rarely straightforward. It can be a complex web of personal, professional, and emotional challenges. Consider the story of John, a successful entrepreneur who lost his business due to a market downturn. The initial stress of financial instability led to strained relationships at home. As John struggled to cope, he turned to alcohol as a temporary escape, which only compounded his problems. His descent was marked by increasing isolation, deteriorating mental health, and a growing sense of hopelessness. Triggers for hitting rock bottom vary widely. For some, it might be the loss of a loved one, a devastating breakup, or the diagnosis of a chronic illness. These life-altering events can shatter one's sense of security and self-worth. The cumulative effect of these experiences often leads to a breaking point, where the individual feels overwhelmed and unable to cope. Psychologically, the descent involves a series of emotional stages. Initially, there might be denial or disbelief about the severity of the situation. As reality sets in, feelings of anger, frustration, and helplessness take over. The individual may experience intense sadness and depression, often accompanied by anxiety and panic. These emotions can cloud judgment and impair decision-making, leading to further negative consequences. The descent into rock bottom also impacts one's social life. Relationships with friends and family may become strained as the person withdraws or behaves erratically. This isolation can create a vicious cycle, where the lack of support exacerbates feelings of loneliness and despair. The individual may also face social stigma, adding to their sense of shame and guilt. During this phase, it's common for people to engage in self-destructive behaviors. Substance abuse, reckless spending, or unhealthy coping mechanisms can temporarily numb the pain but ultimately deepen the crisis. These actions often lead to more significant problems, reinforcing the downward spiral. Understanding the descent is essential because it provides insight into the factors that contribute to hitting rock bottom. By recognizing these triggers and patterns, individuals can begin to address the root causes of their struggles. This awareness is the first step towards breaking the cycle and starting the journey toward recovery and transformation. Chapter 3. The Abyss of Despair. Reaching rock bottom plunges an individual into the abyss of despair, where emotional and mental turmoil dominate daily life. This chapter delves into the depth of this experience, exploring the thoughts, behaviors, and profound sense of loss that accompany this dark phase. The abyss of despair is characterized by an overwhelming sense of hopelessness and futility. It's a place where the future seems void of possibilities, and the weight of current circumstances feels unbearable. Individuals often describe this phase as being trapped in a dark, endless tunnel with no light in sight. The emotional pain is intense, manifesting as deep sadness, anxiety, and a pervasive sense of emptiness. Common thoughts during this period include feelings of worthlessness and self-blame. People may constantly ruminate on past mistakes, believing that they are beyond redemption or recovery. These negative thoughts can become a mental loop, reinforcing the sense of despair. It's also common to question one's purpose and existence, leading to existential crises and a loss of direction in life. Behaviorally, those in the abyss of despair might exhibit signs of severe depression. This can include withdrawing from social interactions, neglecting personal care, and losing interest in activities that once brought joy. The person may feel disconnected from reality, going through the motions of life without any real engagement. Sleep disturbances, changes in appetite, and chronic fatigue are also prevalent, further affecting their physical health. The impact on personal relationships can be profound. The individual may isolate themselves, pushing away friends and family who try to offer support. This isolation can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and alienation. The strain on relationships often results in a lack of a support system, making it even harder to cope with the emotional burden. Financial and professional aspects of life also suffer. The lack of motivation and focus can lead to job loss or poor performance, adding to the stress and sense of failure. Financial instability becomes another source of anxiety, creating a compounding effect that deepens the despair. Understanding the abyss of despair is crucial for recognizing the full impact of hitting rock bottom. It highlights the importance of addressing both the emotional and practical challenges that arise during this phase. Acknowledging this depth of suffering is the first step towards finding a way out and starting the healing process. Chapter 4. The Turning Point. Amidst the darkness of rock bottom, a turning point can emerge, a moment of clarity and realization that ignites the spark of change. This chapter explores the critical juncture where individuals decide to confront their circumstances and begin their journey toward recovery. The turning point often arises unexpectedly, catalyzed by an event or a profound inner realization. For For some, it might be a heart-to-heart conversation with a loved one, an insightful therapy session, or a moment of self-reflection that brings a sudden shift in perspective. Take the story of Sarah, who, after months of battling depression and financial woes, found herself crying in the middle of a grocery store. In that vulnerable moment, a stranger's simple act of kindness, a warm smile and a few reassuring words, sparked something within her. It was a reminder of her inherent worth and the possibility of change. External factors play a significant role in this transformation. Support from friends, family, or mentors can be instrumental. These individuals often provide the encouragement and perspective needed to see beyond the immediate pain. They act as anchors, offering stability and a sense of connection that can break the cycle of isolation. In some cases, professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can facilitate this breakthrough, providing tools and strategies to manage emotions and reframe negative thoughts. Internally, the turning point is marked by a rekindling of resilience and courage. It's the moment when one chooses to fight rather than surrender. This shift involves a conscious decision to face fears, confront past traumas, and take responsibility for one's life. The individual begins to recognize their agency and potential for growth, even in the face of adversity. Deciding to make a change is not about instant transformation but about taking the first step. It involves setting small, manageable goals and gradually building momentum. For instance, Sarah started by creating a daily routine, incorporating simple activities like taking a walk or reading a book. These small actions helped rebuild her confidence and provided a sense of accomplishment. The turning point also brings a renewed sense of purpose and direction. It's a time to reflect on values, aspirations, and what truly matters. This introspection often leads to a realignment of priorities, focusing on personal growth, meaningful relationships, and holistic well-being. Recognizing and embracing the turning point is a pivotal step in the journey from rock bottom. It marks the beginning of a new chapter, where the individual starts to reclaim their life, armed with newfound strength and determination. This moment of awakening sets the stage for profound transformation and the possibility of building a brighter, more fulfilling future. Chapter 5. Seeds of Transformation. As the turning point initiates a shift, the seeds of transformation begin to take root. This chapter explores how small, intentional actions can foster profound change, setting the stage for personal growth and recovery. The journey from rock bottom starts with small, deliberate steps. These initial actions might seem insignificant, but they hold immense power. Consider the story of David, who, after losing his job and facing mounting debts, decided to wake up early each morning and spend 10 minutes practicing mindfulness. This simple habit helped him cultivate a sense of calm and clarity, allowing him to gradually rebuild his life. Developing a growth mindset is essential during this phase. A growth mindset involves embracing challenges, learning from setbacks, and believing in the potential for improvement. It's about shifting from a fixed perspective, where failure is seen as a dead end, to one where failure is an opportunity for growth. This mental shift is crucial for navigating the ups and downs of recovery. Self-reflection and introspection play a significant role in the transformation process. Taking time to understand oneself, identify core values, and acknowledge both strengths and weaknesses provides a solid foundation for change. Journaling, meditation, or engaging in deep conversations with trusted friends can facilitate this self-discovery. These practices help individuals gain insight into their behaviors and thought patterns, empowering them to make conscious, positive changes. Identifying strengths and leveraging them is another key aspect of transformation. Everyone has unique talents and abilities that can be harnessed to overcome challenges. David, for instance, rediscovered his passion for writing during his morning mindfulness sessions. He started a blog to share his journey, which not only provided a creative outlet but also connected him with a supportive community. The seeds of transformation also involve setting realistic and achievable goals. Breaking down larger objectives into smaller, manageable tasks makes the process less overwhelming and more attainable. Celebrating small victories along the way reinforces progress and boosts motivation. As these seeds of transformation take root, individuals begin to experience a gradual but significant shift in their lives. Each small step, each moment of self-reflection, and each goal achieved contribute to a growing sense of empowerment and resilience. This phase marks the beginning of a new, transformative journey, where the foundations for a brighter future are laid. Chapter 6. Rebuilding self-worth. As individuals continue their journey from rock bottom, rebuilding self-worth becomes a crucial step. This chapter delves into the methods and practices that help restore confidence, self-esteem, and a sense of purpose. Rebuilding self-worth begins with self-compassion. It's essential to recognize that everyone makes mistakes and experiences setbacks. Instead of harsh self-criticism, individuals should practice self-kindness and understanding. Consider the story of Emma, who struggled with feelings of inadequacy after a series of failed relationships. She started each day by looking in the mirror and affirming her worth, reminding herself of her strengths and positive qualities. This daily ritual helped her shift from self-judgment to self-acceptance. Therapy and counseling can play a significant role in rebuilding self-worth. Professional guidance provides a safe space to explore underlying issues, process past traumas, and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Therapists can offer tools and techniques tailored to individual needs, helping to dismantle negative self-perceptions and foster a more positive self-image. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, for example, is particularly effective in challenging and changing negative thought patterns. Setting realistic and achievable goals is another vital aspect of this process. These goals should be specific, measurable, and aligned with one's values and aspirations. Achieving even small milestones can provide a sense of accomplishment and reinforce self-worth. Emma, for instance, set a goal to learn a new skill, gardening. Each successful step in her gardening journey, from planting seeds to harvesting vegetables, boosted her confidence and gave her a tangible sense of achievement. Celebrating small victories is equally important. Acknowledging progress, no matter how minor, helps to build momentum and maintain motivation. This could be as simple as recognizing daily efforts, like completing a workout, cooking a healthy meal, or reaching out to a friend. Each celebration reinforces the idea that the individual is capable and deserving of success. Incorporating self-care practices into daily routines also supports the rebuilding of self-worth. Regular exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, and mindfulness practices contribute to overall well-being and a positive self-image. These activities not only enhance physical health but also improve mental and emotional resilience. Rebuilding self-worth is a gradual process, but with patience and persistence, individuals can restore their confidence and self-esteem. This renewed sense of self lays the groundwork for continued growth and empowers them to face future challenges with strength and optimism. Chapter 7. Embracing humility. As individuals rebuild their self-worth, embracing humility becomes a crucial aspect of their transformation. This chapter explores the power of humility and gratitude in fostering personal growth and creating a balanced, grounded sense of self. Humility involves recognizing and accepting one's limitations and vulnerabilities. It's about understanding that everyone has flaws and that perfection is unattainable. Embracing humility doesn't mean diminishing one's accomplishments or self-worth. Rather, it means appreciating one's strengths while acknowledging areas for improvement. This balanced perspective fosters a healthier, more realistic self-image. Humility often emerges from the lessons learned at rock bottom. These experiences can strip away arrogance and pretension, revealing the core of who we are. Consider the story of Alex, who, after a series of career setbacks, realized that his relentless pursuit of success had led to burnout and estrangement from loved ones. This realization humbled him and prompted a reevaluation of his priorities. He began to value relationships and personal well-being over material achievements. Gratitude is a powerful companion to humility. Practicing gratitude shifts the focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in one's life. It involves recognizing and appreciating the small joys and blessings that often go unnoticed. Keeping a gratitude journal, where daily entries highlight positive experiences or moments of appreciation, can help cultivate this mindset. Alex started a nightly gratitude practice, jotting down 3 things he was thankful for each day. This simple habit shifted his outlook, fostering a more positive and resilient mindset. Embracing humility also means being open to feedback and learning from others. It involves listening actively, accepting constructive criticism, and seeking growth opportunities. This openness not only enhances personal development but also strengthens relationships by fostering mutual respect and understanding. Forgiveness, both of oneself and others, is another key aspect of humility. Letting go of grudges and past mistakes allows individuals to move forward unburdened by resentment and guilt. Alex found peace by forgiving himself for past failures and extending forgiveness to those who had wronged him. Incorporating humility and gratitude into daily life enriches the journey from rock bottom, creating a foundation of inner strength and wisdom. This balanced approach fosters continuous growth, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of life. Chapter 8. Building a support network. As the journey from rock bottom progresses, building a support network becomes a vital component of recovery and growth. This chapter explores the importance of cultivating relationships and creating a strong, supportive community. A robust support network provides emotional, mental, and sometimes even physical assistance during challenging times. Having a circle of trusted individuals to lean on can significantly ease the burden of recovery. These connections offer encouragement, advice, and a sense of belonging, which are crucial for rebuilding one's life. Consider the story of Lisa, who found herself struggling with severe depression after losing her job. She initially isolated herself, believing she had to face her problems alone. However, reaching out to friends and family, and later joining a support group, transformed her journey. The empathy and understanding she received helped her regain strength and hope. Creating a support network involves several key steps. Firstly, identifying and reaching out to trusted friends and family members is essential. These are the people who know you well, care about your well-being, and are willing to offer support without judgment. Honest communication is crucial. Expressing your feelings and needs openly helps others understand how they can assist you effectively. Joining support groups or communities with shared experiences can also be incredibly beneficial. These groups provide a safe space to share struggles, gain insights, and receive encouragement from those who have faced similar challenges. Lisa's participation in a local job seeker support group, for instance, not only provided practical job search advice but also emotional solidarity and motivation. Professional support is another critical element. Therapists, counselors, and coaches offer specialized guidance and strategies to navigate personal challenges. They can help address deep-seated issues, develop coping mechanisms, and set actionable goals. Seeking professional help is a proactive step toward comprehensive recovery and growth. In addition to seeking support, it's important to cultivate a reciprocal attitude. Building a support network is a two-way street. Offering support to others fosters stronger, more meaningful connections. Acts of kindness, listening, and being present for friends and family create a sense of community and mutual support. Engaging in activities that promote social interaction and connection can further strengthen your network. Volunteering, participating in local events, or joining hobby groups provide opportunities to meet new people and build positive relationships. Building a support network transforms the journey from rock bottom into a collective experience. The strength and encouragement from a supportive community provide the foundation for continued growth and resilience, making the path forward more manageable and hopeful. Chapter 9. Embracing positive habits. In the ongoing journey from rock bottom, embracing positive habits is essential for sustaining growth and preventing relapse. This chapter delves into the importance of cultivating healthy routines and behaviors that support well-being and resilience. Positive habits act as building blocks for a stable and fulfilling life. They provide structure, promote mental and physical health, and create a sense of accomplishment. Consider the story of Michael, who, after struggling with substance abuse, decided to turn his life around. He began by incorporating simple, positive habits into his daily routine, such as regular exercise, healthy eating, and consistent sleep patterns. These habits became the foundation for his recovery and overall well-being. Establishing a morning routine can set a positive tone for the entire day. Starting the day with activities that nurture the mind and body, such as meditation, journaling, or a nutritious breakfast, can boost mood and energy levels. Michael, for instance, began his mornings with a short meditation session followed by a healthy smoothie. This routine helped him feel centered and prepared to tackle the day's challenges. Physical activity is another crucial habit to embrace. Regular exercise not only improves physical health but also enhances mental well-being by reducing stress and boosting mood through the release of endorphins. Michael found solace in daily runs, which provided him with a sense of achievement and a constructive outlet for his emotions. Whether it's a morning jog, a yoga class, or a simple walk in the park, incorporating physical activity into daily life can have transformative effects. Mindfulness and relaxation practices also play a significant role in maintaining mental health. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, and progressive muscle relaxation can help manage stress and anxiety. Michael adopted a nightly mindfulness practice, which helped him unwind and reflect on his progress. Healthy eating is another cornerstone of positive habits. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains fuels the body and mind. Michael made a conscious effort to eliminate junk food and incorporate more nutritious meals, which improved his energy levels and overall health. Cultivating positive social interactions is equally important. Spending time with supportive friends and family, engaging in meaningful conversations, and participating in social activities can enhance emotional well-being. Michael made it a point to reconnect with loved ones and join community groups, which provided a sense of belonging and support. Lastly, setting and pursuing personal goals can provide direction and motivation. Breaking down larger goals into manageable steps and celebrating small achievements along the way fosters a sense of purpose and progress. Michael set goals related to his career, personal development, and relationships, which gave him a clear path forward. Embracing positive habits is an ongoing process that requires commitment and consistency. These habits not only aid in recovery but also build a resilient foundation for a brighter, healthier future. By integrating these practices into daily life, individuals can sustain their growth and continue to thrive beyond their lowest points. Chapter 10. Cultivating resilience. As the journey from rock bottom unfolds, cultivating resilience becomes a guiding principle for navigating life's challenges. This chapter explores the importance of resilience in overcoming adversity and maintaining a positive outlook. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back from setbacks. It involves facing adversity, trauma, or significant stressors and finding ways to cope, recover, and grow from these experiences. Developing resilience is essential for maintaining mental health and well-being, especially after hitting rock bottom. One key aspect of resilience is maintaining a sense of perspective. It's about recognizing that setbacks and failures are a part of life and do not define one's worth or potential. This mindset shift allows individuals to approach challenges with a more optimistic and solution-oriented attitude. For example, rather than viewing a job loss as a personal failure, resilience enables one to see it as an opportunity for growth and exploration of new possibilities. Another crucial element of resilience is the ability to regulate emotions and manage stress effectively. This involves developing healthy coping mechanisms, such as mindfulness, relaxation techniques, and seeking support from others. By learning to navigate difficult emotions and situations, individuals can build emotional resilience and adaptability. Building strong, supportive relationships is also key to resilience. Having a network of friends, family, and mentors who can offer encouragement, guidance, and practical help can provide a buffer against life's challenges. These connections offer a sense of belonging and security, reinforcing one's ability to cope with adversity. Self-care is an integral part of resilience. Taking care of one's physical, emotional, and mental well-being through regular exercise, healthy eating, and adequate sleep fosters resilience. Self-care practices also include setting boundaries, saying no when necessary, and prioritizing activities that bring joy and fulfillment. Lastly, maintaining a sense of purpose and meaning in life is essential for resilience. Setting meaningful goals, engaging in activities that align with one's values, and finding purpose in everyday actions can provide motivation and resilience during difficult times. Cultivating resilience is an ongoing process that requires effort and commitment. By developing these skills and habits, individuals can not only overcome adversity but also thrive in the face of life's challenges. As we conclude this journey from rock bottom to resilience, I urge you to remember that no matter how difficult life may seem, there is always a way forward. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep growing. Thank you for joining us, and remember, your journey to resilience is just beginning. Have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for more inspiring content.